Hello, POs. How's everybody tonight? I hope all is well. Oh, yeah, it's Friday night and the shenanigans. Oh, the shenanigans continue. Oh, Lord, over there at CG, the shenanigan continues. Oh, my Lord. Hey, everybody, again. Welcome to Sharina Belly. This is a hot mess. But you know what, y'all, in all fairness, CG did say she was evolving. She was evolving, y'all. The evolution is oh so prevalent. She's evolving. Oh my Lord, child, what are you evolving into? What are you, and I mean, because I can't see any intellectual involvements. I can't see any of that. All I can see is a bunch of thrusting and shaking and twirling and twisting. I thought introspection had to do with going within and doing the work on self. I didn't know that it had anything to do with shucking and jiving and all this moving around. And no, that's just for all those men that's in that chat. I guess what it all boils down to, what I see is she's done gotten one too many men. Say, oh, baby, you cute. Oh, baby, you cute. And I'm going to just give it on to you, honey. You're not a bad-looking sister. You're not. But don't come. You remind me of... You remind me of a chameleon. That's what you remind me of. Like, 1 minute you're in one form. And then the next minute you done reshaped yourself. And then you want to disguise it under evolution. But this is not the evolution of the mankind. It's not that. Not for me. It's not that I see. All I see is that you're at your place where you really want to be. And that's, you either want to be doing this what do you call it? Twerking granny? Or you want to be doing all this thrusting and moving around and trying to entice the men and all this, that, and the other. Bring on the clowns. Just bring on the clown. And you even had a person, because I was in one of your lives either earlier today, or it could have been yesterday. I don't remember. But one of your viewers or subscribers asked about introspection, because I guess that's why they came to your channel, because you had it disguised as one thing. But now they seeing all this stuff, the bickering, you going on your platform telling people don't stop now, which leads me to believe that you want to keep the madness up, the back and the forth and the back and the forth. Has nothing to do with introspection. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's just keep it a buck. Your end game is something altogether different than what your mouthpiece has been speaking. Talking about some introspection. That's not what you because you was at a loss when the person came out and said that they wanted to talk about introspection. You were at a loss, it seemed like to me, because you had to think quick. You had to think quick. Let me bring something up because somebody want to talk about introspection. And your mind wasn't on no introspection. Your mind was on talking about your relatives along with basically UP. That's who your mind was on. And when you did your other live, CG. This no lie. This no lie. I'm going to just tell you what I saw. The evolution that I saw. When you were speaking about something, and I can't remember what, because I'm not going to play anything from your platform. So I'm going to try to rely on my memory power, which sometimes it fails me because I can't remember everything. But you were doing the live and you were talking about UP and you were saying a whole bunch of lies because I had never heard, and I've looked at quite a bit of UP's work. And some of the things that you were saying on your live, I'm like, why is she lying? She's out and out lying. Saying UP said, for one thing she said, yeah, UP said that she was going to keep on me until I die or until she die. I had never, ever heard her say that in regards to you. I mean, I'm keeping it a buck. I had never heard those words come out of that woman's mouth. So why you up here now? You adding big old fantastic liar to your resume. You already got a lot of cloudiness and junk going on there. But now you got big old fantastical liar to add on there. Because you told some lies. And when you told one lie, I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to be honest, and I don't like to do or say what I'm about to say, but I'm going to be honest about what I saw as I looked in your face. Girl, I seen a whole bunch of craziness at that one particular second that I looked in your face. I seen it. It was just, it was there for a second, and you got yourself together and snapped out of it, but I seen it. I seen it as clear as I see the nose on my face. I said, wait a minute, what's that? I looked right at you, and I'm like, no. I seen a piece of crazy. That piece of crazy was on that face for a second. Yes, it was. I saw it with my own two eyes, girl. And it took me back. I'm like, what? What? I seen it. And you probably felt it. Because you hurried up and you got your face together real quick. You probably felt how it was just, you felt something come over your face. You felt it and I seen it. And I was like, oh my gosh. I remember thinking to myself as I looked at that daggone live, I believe it was a live when you had that pink on. I do believe it was that live when you had that cute little pink set on. I don't know if it was a dress, pants, I don't know what, a two-piece or one-piece, I don't know what it was. But I know when I focused in on your face, honey, I seen it. I said, Lord, if that didn't look like cray, I don't know what I would. I wanted to start typing in your chat, but I said I will not. I will not. Because you'll probably get all indignant and ugly and crazy. You know, cray will really be, I'm like, Lord have mercy. Ain't nobody going to tell me nothing now. I saw what I saw. I saw a piece of cray go over your face. Just as clear as I'm looking in this camera right now on my phone. I seen it. And you must have felt it. Because you hurried up and fixed that face up before I guessed. And I'm sure I'm not the only one. If people would just kind of pay attention, they'll see it. They'll see what I'm talking about, what I saw when I looked in your face. Because you had said what you was going to say, and you stopped speaking for a second. And that's when I seen that look. I'm like, oh my gosh, was that what I thought it was? Is that what I thought it was? I saw it. But you trying to bounce back, and you did. You did a pretty good job of covering. Because if you're not quick enough, if you're not understanding what it is you're saying, you might probably just missed it. But I caught it. And I remember thinking to myself, and I did. I wanted to get in that chat so bad, but I said, not going to do it. Not going to do it because I don't know who that demon was. I didn't want nothing jumping over here. But I saw it, girl. Just as plain as the nose on my face, I saw it. So, baby, you might have them people over there snowed, but I see what I see. It's there. It's just there. And you know that the people that you're dealing with, you know that some of them people ain't in their right minds because some of the things that they type. And I see how you look when you're reading it and you can't really decipher what is it saying. And then you have this little look that comes over your face with that too. Like you want to say, Lord, these crazy people, because you know who you're dealing with. Because you know, I believe crazy can attract crazy. You know, I truly believe that's true. And when you read some of them comments that some of them people are saying, now some people think it's a lot of bots. I don't know. But I think it's some real folk up in there with some same kind of issues going on upstairs that you're dealing with. But that thing threw me. But let me say this. You are, congratulations, now where you want to be. And in terms of in your own mind, you're where you want to be. Because you're in the numbers, so you think. But don't let them demons take you too far, girl. Don't let them demons take you too far and think that you all this in a bag of. Because, baby, the same way you went flying up, you can become they can throw you back down. So don't get that big head on you. Well, it's probably a little too late to say that part, but because it looks like the big head is already there. You know, it's already there. What can I say about that? Nothing. Ooh. Had to swallow a little bit of Sprite, y'all. But, yeah, it seems like you're at the place where you want to be, and now you want to go and try to gyrate and do whatever you can do. Oh, I got to please the men. I got to please the men. I got to please the men. I got to keep them happy. And I do know that your video, the Twerking Granny, is back on your channel. I went and I saw some, and I did see your daggone breast fall out. I did see it fell out. It just plopped right on, went right on, right on out. You grab your shirt and everything, trying to, oops, you said, oops. And now you're back on there again, trying to gyrate some more and get your little groove on and all this, that, and the third. But honey, go somewhere and sit down and try to grow old gracefully and stop trying to entice some men. That's all you're doing. And you're making yourself look like some kind of $2, $2 something. I'm trying to keep it cute. But you're looking like a $1.50. I said $2 at first, but it's $1.50. You know, whatever you might have had in your teens or 20s or even 30s. Listen, and I'm not body shaming you. I'm just keeping it real, you know? It is what it is. When we age, stuff just starts. Gravity takes a hold and stuff starts flop right on down to the ground, child. And you be thinking stuff's supposed to be perking up here and the stomach ain't supposed to be all over top of everything else. The stomach's supposed to be flat. But that stuff just get pulled on down. Gravity just takes a hold of your body and it just say flop, flip, flop. Oh, whatever it is. Because it goes down, baby. And that's where you were looking. Your stuff was going down. You know, I know it's some old heads probably looking at you and telling you this, that, and the other, pumping your head up. Oh, she's so... And you're not a bad-looking woman. You're not. But you're not as grandiose as you think you are. Oh. Listen, I know how to give a compliment, but I also know how to tell somebody the absolute truth. I do. The absolute truth. I'm a big mama. I'm a big mama. I ain't mad about it. Because I ain't trying to go out here and entice nobody with nothing. You know. I remember my grandmother used to say, you got to leave a little something, something to the imagination. Because, baby, if they see this hanging out and that hanging out and everything else hanging out, they're going to try to grab a piece. They're going to try to grab a piece. And that's why they even come, really. But once their hands have been filled too many times, they're going to throw it on back at you. And then they're going to be gone and try to grab another piece. So, woo. Anyway, child, if you're looking for a man, I don't know why you're all up on YouTube trying to find him, baby. You might as well try to go yourself to a club or wherever you go to find men, a church, house. You say you don't do churches no more, so I would have said that first. But go to a daggone car wash or somewhere, anywhere. Go to a barber shop or something. Because all that stuff you sitting on there jobbing and doing all, the wannabe twerk thing, it ain't gonna work, babe. It ain't gonna work, babe. It ain't the twerk thing, it ain't gonna work, babe. I was trying to find a rhyme, but y'all see how the stuff went left, but that's okay. I bounced back. But anywho, it's just a hot mess. So now that's all you about. You ain't about any intellectual nothing. You only answered that question from that viewer because you were put on a spot. But your mind wasn't on that because you quickly diverted the conversation back to after you call yourself spitting a little bit of stuff out because somebody was interested in talking about introspection because that's what you put on the channel as far as that's supposed to be. Because you the slayer, remember? You the slayer. But baby, all you trying to slay now is look like to me is some men. It look like what you trying, and then from all that talking you were doing, it might be some women involved in this stuff too. I don't know. I have no. I'm just saying. I don't know who you shaking and jiving for, man, woman, child. I don't know. I haven't the foggiest. But it's just looking suspect to me, honey. It's just looking suspect. It is. It's not what you claim to be wanting to do. Now, if you really want to do something intellectually, then why would you try to encourage somebody, oh, don't go nowhere now. You've been talking about me for 6 months. But you've been talking about Equates for how many months? And the woman ain't say too much to you? And she let that... See, I think I know why you're so gung-ho on going after UP and nobody else. Because, as she stated, there's a lot of channels doing commentary on you. It's a lot of channels that's doing a lot of negative commentary on you. You're not saying anything. You're giving everybody else passes, but you're going to UP because I guess you figure UP has what you deem in your head, and she has that silver bullet, being she has some of your relatives over there on her platform from time to time. And that's what's bothering you. That's what's bothering you, because you know when while your relatives is over there, you know UP is gonna be probably privy to a lot more info directly, and I say this for lack of better wording, directly from the horse's mouth. Because the people that's over there with her is your relatives. And that's the thing that's eating you up on the inside. And that's why you want to jump into her stuff as badly as you do. Because she have, if you will, you can say an ace in a hole, or however you want to describe it. But because she has some relatives of yours over there, and you don't know what all is being told to UP. So that's probably why you got such a hard on for UP. Because you figure she got your relatives over there. So she, in your mind, has an ace in the hole. And that's why you want to do as much talking about her, to try to debunk as much as you can. But ain't no stopping the truth from coming forward, because the truth must go on. It must go on. So, but anyway, I just, you say your channel is about introspection. When are you going to get back into it? When are you going to get back into it, CG? When? After you stop twerking, doing the granny twerk? Ooh, ooh. Do the twerk. Ooh, ooh. Do the twerk. Ooh, ooh. Whenever you stop doing it, and then you can try to, because your followers are probably, not all of them, I think, is like, on that slow bus. Some of them probably got some real good smarts about them, and they're going to be like, well, she supposed to be doing some mental stuff. Why is she doing all this going back and forth with people? And the people in your chat was trying to say, because you asked them, your question was, well, what do you do? What do you do with a person who can't see themselves? Can they introspect? And some people were trying to offer up some pretty good suggestions or answers, but you was shooting it down because you was trying to work around the fact that, no, you got to put them in their place. See, you're trying to set them up. You're trying to set your people up psychological so that they understand that you got to put them in their place. That gives you a way to keep going, doing that back and forth thing. And people won't look at you so funny. Girl, I'm telling you, I see right through this mess. I do. I just see right through it. I mean, it is what it is as far as I'm concerned. But you do you, honey, and I'm going to keep doing me. And I just want you to know you ain't fooling everybody. I just had to come and say that. So anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video right here. I hadn't planned on doing this video, but then I seen her doing her little dance in her little black dress, and she was cute. And no, I don't want to be with you, baby, because I don't do women. I don't mess around like that at all. I don't, nope, not in my, not on my wish list, not in my mindset. It's not my cup of tea. To each his own, and that's not my own. Okay? So I've always said the only thing a woman can do for me is point me in the direction of a good old man. I mean, a good old man. That's what a woman can do for me. Point me to that good old man, girl. And then get out my way. But that was back in the day. Oh my gosh. But y'all, I got to get out of here. I will see y'all on the next video. Y'all be blessed. Have a wonderful, wonderful day. And listen, let me tell y'all something before I get off of here. There's people in this world of all sorts, We have got to, we can't fall for everything, you know? We can't fall. We have to put our good vision forward. We have to put our good. We have to be able to discern, to recognize when people are coming to you with some stuff that they're trying to bamboozle you with. You got to, because see, it'll be too late. And ain't letting you get mad with nobody but yourself. If you done fell for the okie dokie, then that's on you. Because you didn't use your good vision. You fell for a good line. Or you fell for some fancy, wording or whatever have you. You fell for all of that. Instead of maybe putting on that good discernment so you can see what you need to see and hear what you need to hear. But you only have yourself to blame. And I know it's going to be a lot of people who will probably, maybe 2 years from now, I don't know, maybe 1 year from now. Well, I didn't know she was like, well, see, that's because you should have did a little bit of homework, just a little bit of discerning, and listen. You got to listen to people. You have to put the good ear on. I mean, you got to listen with the good ear, and you got to look with the good old eyes. You just do. I think my thing just went out. I hope y'all can still hear me, though. But, yeah, do some discerning, guys, okay? But I'm going to get on up out of here, and I'm going to say have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful weekend, everybody. Be safe out there. Be blessed. Love yourself. Love someone else. Tell yourself you love yourself. Tell someone else you love them as well, okay? I love you. There's nothing you can do about it, guys. Almighty peace and blessings. Thank you so very much for watching the video. Thank you for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to Sharina Belly. We'd love to have you over here. Thank you, and thank you, guys. Love you, and I mean it. I'm out of here. I gotta go. I got to go, because I'm on to the next. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend, everybody. Love you.